been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Steamers and the Commanders on Sunday night.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now a first carry here for Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
23 carries, 70 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Teague, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
But you look at this defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is fielded at the 27. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere, the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Now a 3rd and 6. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Fourth down, a give to Gibbs.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Throwing to start the drive. Teague. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
When you look at this defense,
they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Ready, get. Hey.
Back to throw. Teague. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Robinson with another carry.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Isaiah Foskey there on the tackle.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. No score after one on EA Sports.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. T being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On first down, Fields. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leads him with a 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Robinson showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Looking to throw. Atkins.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Dances by him. Oh, he
sheds himself free. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Holding offense. No! We got to do our job, man!
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there.
Operating from the gun, Atkins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Now they'll audible to something else.
To throw on 2nd down, Atkins. And his throw here's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And he comes back with one complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out.
And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. There he goes, left side.
Loose inside the 30.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
96 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
On 1st down, T. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. T. And he fends him off. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave it.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
– 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Robinson. Powering his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
So officially now a 1,000-yard campaign for him, but I don't think he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's one of those thoughts, though, that creeps into your mind because there is a little mini celebration over on the sidelines. Everybody, hey, job well done, over 1,000 already. But guaranteed, as you noted, someone's jumped in that huddle and said, a lot more to be done, guys. Let's not, as you would just say, take your foot off the pedal. Let's not do that right now. But there is that possibility as people can get self-satisfied. The greats do not. We'll find out what he's made of.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. T. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they can really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Boy, shifts past him. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And now an audible here into something else.
On 1st and 10, Atkins. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
A give right side for Gibbs. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Atkins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down. A final shot before break. Atkins. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Steamers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Looking to throw. Atkins.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
A very solid gain of 27. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Atkins.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Atkins. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Again, it's Gibbs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Steamers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Unlock line. Smash.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop.
They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And touchdown! A big play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Steamers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
And the Washington offense heading out.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing to start the drive. T.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off play action. T. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
From the gun on 3rd down. T. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Throwing on 1st down. T. His throw incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Off the play fake. T.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. T.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
Now this throw caught left side.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 29 yards.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete. Vereen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A gain of 3, second down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at FedEx Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The offense on third down tonight. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. T.
Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter
as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Taking it about the 16. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Atkins. He finds his man complete. It's Russell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. T looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A give left side to Robinson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
123 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Looking to throw. T. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
Robinson up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ready, go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. T. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with Robinson.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Looking to throw. T firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down 24-21, a minute 53 remaining. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now here's a throw. It's complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
He's back to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
But he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Oh, what a time for the defense to go missing in action. How do you allow a play like that on 4th down? That lets them right back into the ball game.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here's 2nd down.
Back to throw. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially